What is up, family? We have a Patreon request. And the Patreon said one of the subscribers posted a comment, and I agree, you should check it out. See? So even they sometimes read the comments, and they're like, hey, you know what? I agree. I'm going to tell them to do that. So whoever posted this comment, see? There you go. We ended up in Poland, just like that. Poland's greatest theme park. Energylandia. Energylandia. Okay, so you got to work on the name. The name just, it's no big deal, but you got to work on the name. Maybe come up with something a little. Anyway, it don't matter. Poland's greatest theme park. Let's go. Energylandia. Anyway.
This week on A Britain Poland, I take you to Energylandia, home of Poland's biggest roller coasters and perhaps the greatest theme park you will find in Poland.
Oh, okay.
In fact, it knocks most theme parks out of the park. So please join me on my journey while I show you around the park, show you what there is to do, give you a few handy hints, and I hope you enjoy. Dzień dobry, and welcome to A Brit in Poland. This channel is going to bring you everything you need to know about Poland. I am exploring the country, bringing you the history, trying to tell you about the culture, and show you what it is really like to live here. So feel free to check out my other media, Instagram, Facebook, and I will share links to those in the comments.
Check them out.
I also have a website, www.britinpoland.com, where I collate my videos for easy to view manner. Also, you are welcome to contribute to my efforts through Patronite or Patreon, and all descriptions are available below the video. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and please come back for more by subscribing, liking, or commenting. Thank you very much. Do zobaczenia.
Everybody should know that by now.
Energylandia is located pretty much halfway between Krakow and Katowice, and proudly boasts that you can get to it within 30 minutes of each city, which is about right.
Yeah.
So we took the special Energylandia bus from Krakow, and yes, it took about 30 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. And actually the price was pretty cheap. I think it was something like 7 zloty each way or something, not too bad. The price for an Energylandia ticket, I don't know, I think it's about 160 zloty at the moment. But
I have no idea what that would be in dollars.
So a few of us got a reduced price online because there was a special offer, so look for those. The first place we went to is the Hyperion roller coaster, which is pretty impressive. It's a height of 77 meters and has an angle drop of 85 degrees. And a maximum speed of 142 kilometers. It's pretty intense.
That's pretty damn good.
And certainly you weren't walking straight afterwards. It dates back to 2018. The park itself actually only opened in 2014.
Oh, wow.
And the very first roller coaster was the Dragon roller coaster, which was the first Polish inverted roller coaster, with trains running under the track instead of above it. The main area that you walk into is kind of a bit kiddie. There is a thing with this park, is there are a lot of things that are rather kiddie. So you can see the main target audience here.
Well, it's like Hershey Park. You do it for the kids.
However, you can safely say it is fun for all the family. I personally was amazed by all the colourful characters. I
like that.
The really incredible way that they've just decorated this park. There are different musics for different zones.
Themes.
And it's just fun and colourful. And yeah, so totally you want to go there when it's sunny to get the most of it. And yeah, it was a long day. I think we arrived there at about 9 a.m. roughly, and we stayed till about 7.
That's about right.
And we did our best. We started off as a group and quickly split into groups of, say, different tolerances for the rides. And there are a lot of rides. In fact, there are 133 attractions.
Damn.
Over like a 74-hectare area. So you are not going to get bored in Energylandia. And even if you're not a big fan of roller coasters, because let's be honest, most of the big rides are the roller coasters.
That's my favorite.
Here, there are several other attractions, such as restaurants, shops. One person was watching some like Destruction Derby kind of thing in like a car arena, which was pretty cool. In the end, I maybe did about 5 or 6 rides in total, which doesn't seem a lot.
No, that's terrible, actually. No, that's terrible. 5, 6 rides. That's hard. From 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. That's unacceptable. It's unacceptable.
In the day, but you have to account for queuing, recovering from certain rides.
Recovering?
This one was not that bad. Quite fun, actually. And what I really like is the thematic element. Nice. So there are actually 7 zones in Energylandia. So this is, I think, part of like the extreme zone. This, I think, was Apocalypto, which was basically just riding down a slope to get splashed, which is a common theme in many a theme park. But this one, it doesn't even pretend to be any other kind of roller coaster. It is what it is. So quite a simple area. And we went to the Formula 1 area, which at first we thought, looking at the map, oh, maybe we will get to do some, kart racing or something like that. But no. In fact, the Formula 1 track, dating back to 2016, is an electromagnetic drive that accelerates the trains to 79.2 kilometers in about 2 seconds. And trust me, you feel that force. It felt like you were in a pinball machine. We had to recover with a beer.
Oh, that beer, that beer. I'll tell you right now, a beer that size in one of our parks, you're looking at probably like, some ridiculous, like $20 or something, like $18, $19 is my guess for one beer. Yeah.
And you may have seen the Energylandia mugs that you can buy, which are 750 milliliters as opposed to the standard 500. The beer was required, especially after that Formula 1 ride. Hyperion was a pretty crazy start, but Formula 1 for sure got us going. This is like a water shooting ride. We were thinking bumper cars would be fun, and then we realized the average age of the person on the car and decided maybe not. The park has a bit of a tunnel which separates like one half from another, and we're going to venture into the kiddie zone. And the 2 guys I was with were like, man, are you really dragging us through here? And I'm like, yes, I want to get footage to show people what it's like. Plus, with these kiddie zones, you can always guarantee some creative and colourful architecture, which I think would look good on film. And perhaps some of the people watching this want to take their kids to Energylandia, and they want an idea of what they can experience.
Looks really nice.
Funnily enough, we did not go on any of the rides in the kiddie zone. In fact, we probably walked through it in about 5 minutes.
Oh.
But as you can see, it looks lovely. There are loads of sweet shops. Yeah, so if you have kids, expect to probably spend a lot of money buying sweets, and in the gift shops, they really get you. But one thing that was cheap was the map, costing 1 zloty. It was a bargain. So we went to the Atlantis zone, which is one of the newer zones in the park. I think dating back to about 2019, maybe 2000. I think maybe it was delayed by the pandemic. This is the Abyssus roller coaster. Now, this was the last of the big roller coasters I went on, and it destroyed me. It felt long, like it felt like it was going for like 2 minutes.
Probably went for 34 seconds.
Denied that, but that's what it felt like. It's a height of 38.5 meters, has a drop of 40 meters somehow, but it only goes to 100 kilometers per hour. So pretty calm compared to some of the other roller coasters, though.
Tidal wave twister.
Yeah, I felt like I'd been boxing with Mike Tyson by the end of it. And we're going to get to, you can see in the background.
How about wooden roller coasters? What do you guys think of those? Those are one of my favorites, because those true wooden roller coasters, you will actually feel like you might die, because it's very it's not smooth. It's all over. It's like going on a highway and hitting every damn pothole you can hit, and you don't know what's gonna happen. Like, that really felt like it was gonna come off the tracks there, and that's what makes it fun.
Zadra there, which is actually quite quirky. You know, I like the theme elements of this.
Yes.
This is the Wonder.
I don't know about you guys, but theme is what makes a park, believe it or not. You can't just have metal rides and nothing else but trees. You know, you got to have a theme. And themes really make it, they really make it, I mean, it's called a theme park usually. So, I mean, you probably should have some theme.
Wheel, again, one of the newer attractions. And it's 53 meters high.
Is it snowing?
Gives you a wonderful view of the park.
That's weird how you could.
And as you can see, we had a little bit of rain.
Yeah.
But as you can see, this park looks spectacular. In fact, in several years, it's been voted as one of the top 10 theme parks in Europe. And for sure, it has the highest ratings in Poland. But saying that, I'm not sure what other theme parks could compare to this in Poland. You had, of course, some relaxing things like the Monster House. I didn't know exactly what to expect in here, and it was perhaps a little sillier than I thought. I remember going to Thorpe Park in the UK, and this kind of place you would have been grabbed by people, but no, obviously they wanted the kids to enjoy that one.
Yes.
It's pretty well signposted inside the park. Plenty of scary rides. For sure, I wasn't brave enough to try every single ride. But
every single ride? You only tried 6 or 7 rides. It's not even close to every single ride.
I did make sure to sample some of the crazier ones, just so I know what it was like. And any of you kind of filmographers out there, they do not let you wear action cameras and things on the rides. You have to remove everything, put them into lockers.
Yeah.
But the good news is you can buy one armband, which will allow you to use lockers all day long. Of course, there are several shops dotted throughout the park, and I recommend popping into the entrance ones to get a map at the beginning.
Look at that.
Because having a map at the park is useful. There is a map you can download for your phone, but me, I'm old-fashioned. I like a nice paper map. But I hope you've enjoyed this little view of Energy.
Stay far away from these stores right here. These are the ones you avoid. These are the ones you avoid. Because if you go in these, you go home and you go, we spent what? What did we spend? For just 7 hours at a... What? I'm sorry, what did we spend? Because you went in here. So avoid these at all costs.
Energylandia. I didn't mention the fact that there's a water park as well.
Oh.
But we didn't go there.
That's cool.
I've tried to show you as much as I can. But I hope you enjoyed. Please like, please subscribe.
It's a nice park. Very nice park.
And please come back for many more videos about Poland.
At the end of the day, I don't know. A park is a park, right? I mean, again, theme is most important because every park has roller coasters. Every park's going to have a wooden one. Every park's going to have a loop in their steel roller coaster. Every park's got a kiddie land. So what makes one so special? Well, let me tell you something. See, he said KFC, so right there, food must. I don't know. I mean, is the food is terrible over here. In the parks, the food is nasty. But maybe in Europe, because you guys know what food is, maybe in Europe, the food is actually really good at parks. No? Oh. Okay, well, I was just guessing. But, the food, at least you could enjoy good food is what I was thinking. But theme is all about it. What makes one park better than the other, in my opinion, is theme. Because, again, you're going to find roller coasters, you're going to find bumper cars, you're going to find kiddie land, you're going to find the Ferris wheel. It's a lot of it is the same. My roller coaster is the fastest roller coaster in the world. Oh, yeah? Yeah, mine goes 148 miles an hour. What is yours? Oh, mine only goes 144 miles an hour. Oh, mine's 3 miles faster. You know what I mean? Mine is a 40-foot drop. Well, let's say 400 foot. Mine is 403-foot drop. I mean, you know what I mean? Very close. Very close to the same. So what do you rely on for a good park? Theme. Because you want to go into some place and just be like, I'm in another world. This is so cool. Like you're visiting a country for the first time. Like, wow, look at this. It's so different. But if it's the same, it's like, oh, same shit. Well, same thing. So theme, very important. Poland, this looks like a good one to me. Looks nice to me. How about the food there? Come on, tell me about the food. Is some good food? Like the Polish videos we saw about the 25 best Polish foods to eat. You find them in here, right? Hell no, you don't. Of course you don't. But you might find something in there that's yummy. That's just Polish food. You know what I mean? Maybe, possibly. Don't tell me it's nothing but burgers, chicken, and fries. Okay. Let me know. Take care. Peace out. Have a good night.